What's up, boys? Okay, it's time for a ramble video. It's been like 2 days, so no biggie. Butterdog, hi. Pa, 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 pa. All right, video. So the next like couple of ramble videos are probably all gonna be like indoors at the table, or maybe like outside at the porch. I think that'd be cool. Maybe I'll do like a nighttime porch video, but it don't matter. Right now, let's talk about something different, okay? If you've noticed, right, all the knives are laid out, right? And if you're, like, aware of what's happening, they're arranged in price from cheapest to most expensive. Reason for this. Here's what we're talking about today. The value of a ballad song. And I don't just mean like the actual like, oh, Nami is $750, Madco was $385 or $400, whatever the fuck, right? But like, I'm not doing that, right? What we're doing is talking about the inherent value of what you get from a ballad song, right? Because it's more than just the materials, it's more than just, you know, the design, it's everything. That's what makes it so difficult to design a bally, and especially like a flipping bally. Is the fact that there's so many things to keep track of to make a good flipping knife. Because you're not working with the same, you know, I guess like guideline as like a folder. You don't have to worry about tip weight. You don't have to worry about handle weight. You don't have to worry about balance. Or well, you kind of do a little bit. You know what I mean? For how, like grip and chopping and shit. You know, like obviously you care about like where the weight is. You don't want it to be awkward swinging it around and you have, like, no weight in your handle. You know what I mean? Like, obviously. Ballad songs are just more complicated, right? And that's part of the reason why they're so goddamn expensive compared to folders, right? You look at folders and you're like, damn, bro, that folder's sexy. That bitch must be, like, $800 and it's $50. It's $50. $50 and that's, like, a fucking nice pocket knife, right? Bally's, you pay $50. Now, luckily, you get something decent, right? But you look back even a year ago. Look a year ago, bro. What are you getting for $50? That's good. Nothing. You're not getting anything, right? Unless you get a clone, right? But besides the point. I'm rambling right now, and I know it's a ramble video, but I'm trying to, like, talk about a topic. So let's start talking about it. Personally, I like to have a varied collection, right? I don't like having a collection of knives that only have a balance that I like. If I do that, I can't experiment with different styles. I can't experiment with different moves because obviously some moves are easier to do on different balances, right? Like if I'm trying to learn a cool like tech, like rollover style, right? I'm going to use something that has a bit of ass weight because I want like my rollovers to be sticky. So for right now, that's been the Orion for me. Like, it's not ass heavy, because it still fans super good, but it has a really good amount of handle weight to carry every trick that I want to do. All my rollovers, except for that one, all my rollovers are usually, like, super sticky. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not worried about this going anywhere. I can do, like, a fuck ton of tricks that, you know, I'm not doing right now because I suck, apparently. I think it's just the fact that the coffee table is so close that it makes it kind of awkward. Maybe if I, like, sit back a little bit, so I'm, like, not on it, you know what I mean? Maybe then I can... Ooh. Nope. Guess I can't flip. Let's see. One more try. Man, I cannot flip today. That's okay. It's just kind of how it is. You know, some days you just can't flip that great, and that's okay. But yeah, sometimes I need handle bias to learn a new trick or experiment or do a different style, right? And if I need handle bias or like just good rollovers, I'm probably gonna go to the Orion, right? But if I need like a fan machine, well, shit, I'll go with the Madco, right? I'll go with the Kraken. Kraken fan's super good. I'll go with the Trident. This thing is like super good because it's a lightweight, like slightly blocky, like techy neutral flipper. This thing is like really nice. It doesn't have a ton of ass weight. It doesn't have a ton of tip weight, but it's so like slow and smooth. I'm gonna turn to the side so I can flip it a little bit. And then I proceed to totally fuck it up, which is great. Come on, show them you're not, like, too bad. Ha 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 ha! I fucked up the double scissor because I'm gay. Ha 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 ha! Okay, hit the cool... Yeah, there you go. Alright, that's fine. That's good enough. Back to the fucking couch. So, we got that, right? And then, well, what else? Well, this is really good for fanning, especially for fan transfers. Got a good, like, flowy fan. Very even fanning. So I like doing fan transfer combos on this guy. And then, like that. And then with this guy, I like doing, like, slow rollovers and... Fanning isn't exactly this thing's, like, strong suit, but rollovers definitely are. You can get some nice, like, slow flow tech. Or some nice slow flips, not really tech. Handles don't really work very well for like spine grabs and things like that. That's good enough. But I don't know if I'm exactly getting my cross, or my... Okay, deep breath. Fucking, I'm gonna blow myself up. I'm going to do things that I cannot talk about. What was I saying? Right. I hope I'm getting my point across. Because I'm kind of like jumping around everywhere. This is like a cheap Kraken. So like, I don't usually flip this over a lot of things. I don't really flip the Hydra that much anymore. It's not because it's a bad knife, it's just outclassed. Which is crazy, because this, when I first got it, fucking blew my mind. But you'll hear more about that in the Navali's video, which will be on these two, which I will record... What day is it today? Tuesday? No, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday? Is today Wednesday? She doesn't know. I think today's Wednesday. If today's Wednesday, then I'll probably record the Nabali's video like Friday. And then I'll edit it over the weekend. And maybe if I'm like not lazy, I could even upload it this Saturday. That would be cool. But yeah, I gotta do a video on these two, and then I gotta do a video on these two. I don't care about these, and I gotta do a video on this guy. So these 5 need videos. So, yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the whole point of this video. Nami. Expensive knife, right? But you get, like, what I would consider to be, like, the most, like, generally agreed upon, like, competitive flipper. It can do, like, really good tech. It fans really good. Rollovers are good enough. And that's about it. It's, like, good enough that it's passable, right? Because, like, while it doesn't feel like every rollover is trying to get away from me, the Nami definitely has some moments where it's like, I need more ass weight, but if I get more ass weight, then I don't have enough blade weight to fan good. Which is why I run my Nami with no weights. Because even though it makes rollovers a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes, it's worth it for the fan flow, and it's worth it for just the overall flow that you get in the end, I think. Even if I have to spend an extra fucking 20 minutes trying to get a clip because the knife keeps flying away at one fucking particular rollover in my combo. Because there's too much momentum going into it. But, you know, not every knife is perfect. Every knife has some quirks that you have to work around, which is why it's a good thing to have a diverse, unique collection so that they can, you know, balance out each other's pros and cons, so you can get different experiences, flip different things. And the more experience you have with different knives and, the more time that you can, use each of them and figure out what you like and what you don't like, first of all, you'll find your fucking dream knife, like the knife that is like basically made for you, which almost everyone has one. For me, I don't really know. I like too many fucking weird things to have a specific knife that can do all of them. It just doesn't exist. Maybe one day I'll make it, but I don't see that happening. What I would like from a knife, I don't even know if it would be possible. It might be, but it would be kind of a bitch. Anyways, yeah. Broaden your horizons. Stop fucking, picking up a knife and going, what balance is it? Let me try it. It's too angle bias. I don't like it. Let me try this one. It's too light. I don't like it. Let me try this one. It's too heavy. I don't like it. Let me try this one. It's too beat. Let me try this one. Too heavy still. I don't like this one either. Too lightweight. Everyone's so fucking picky lately. I feel like that's, a big thing with Balis. And, all of you want the same knife to just be made over and over and over again. Get some diversity. Please. You will improve as a flipper. You'll, just improve in general. Overall, it's a good thing to just have a more diverse, unique collection. It does nothing bad. It only gives you good things, right? One is there's no, fucking theming around your collection, which sometimes can be cool as fuck, but when you're just oh, I only own squid. I only own machine-wise. No. Let's stop it right there. There's only so much diversity you can get from one company. All of Squid stuff, you can tell is a Squid product. I'm just gonna lay that out there right now for you. And same for LDY. You can tell when it's an LDY knife. You can tell when the Bali's made it, right? You can tell. It doesn't need to, you don't need to look at it. If you flip it, you can just be damn, this flips exactly like a Squid product or a BRS knife. You know what I mean? There's character to that, company. Which is why you shouldn't focus on one brand. Which is why you shouldn't focus on one balance. You shouldn't focus on one material. Obviously, if you have preferences, that's a good thing. That's fine. That's good that you know what you like. But don't just own the same fucking balance, handle type, the same knife, basically, but with a reskin over and over and over again. Because I see that, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Is that not boring to you? Do your hands not get, bored? And they're damn, I need, anything else. I just need something else to, cleanse my palate. Bring back my attention and my fucking care. I feel bad hitting a clip on the same knife fucking 2 or 3 times in a row. What I did with the Orion. But, there are some people that only flip, one knife and they have a collection of, 20. What the fuck? What is the point? It's there's two sides of the coin. Either the people who don't have a collection, right, and don't want to flip, but they don't have any other experience, but they try and give a reason as to why they don't want to own a collection, right? And it's not even because they're too poor. They're just oh, well, I only like Squid. I only like Squid. Squid's the only one that makes good products, right? Or it's the other people who have a massive fucking collection, but only flip 1 or 2 knives in their entire collection. I used to be like that. I used to own a fuck ton of knives and just not flip them. And my problem before was I didn't beat my knives. I didn't beat all my knives, right? This was my only beater. All my other knives were safe queens. But now that everything's a beater, now I flip everything except for that guy. I flip all of these, right? I do flip the Hydra sometimes. I'm not just totally shitting on it, but you get the point, right? We're almost at 15 minutes. I've been rambling a lot. Did I get my point across? I feel I didn't really get my point across, and then I went to a different topic. That's okay. But yeah, just broaden your horizons. You know what I mean? Don't be so narrow-minded. Let things be different. It's okay to be different. It doesn't need to be perfect, right? And I know that's crazy for me because I'm like hypercritical of every knife, but it's like not because I'm trying to put you down. It's because like I just want to see you do better. Because while a knife can be unique in its own thing, that doesn't mean it has to be flawed to be unique. There are things that are objective pros that are unique. You know what I mean? Like things that just haven't been adopted by the wide range makers yet. You know what I mean? Like it happens. Uniqueness doesn't mean bad, right? It just means new. Or different. And I don't know, man. It just feels like that gets misconstrued sometimes. Or like people don't really see the value in like some of their Balis. Not every Bali is 100% objectively bad. You know what I mean? Like every single one of them has a purpose. You just have to like delegate the purpose to it. You know what I mean? Like you have to give it that reason. Like undeniable fucking tank will never die Bali. Just do whatever you want, it will take it. It's a champ. It flips good. It's got good flow. And it's like unique for squid stuff because normally they like lighter weight knives, but this is a pretty hefty bitch. This pretty much made like Sandwich popular. So that's pretty cool. And it was like the lightweight titanium Bali. So this was like cool as fuck when it first came out. Still overpriced as shit. Still so overpriced. $750, crazy, right? Fucking so far just will not die. Holds crazy tune. Great flipper, right? But just like it's got like a similar I'm gonna talk about that when I do the review. Never mind. Let me calm myself down. We're done. Okay, 16 minutes and 40 seconds. We're good. We're done. Do you want to say bye? Do you want to say bye? Do you want to say goodbye to the people? Do you want to say bye? Do you want to like acknowledge them at all? You know, like just kind of sit here. You're just gonna kind of. You don't know. Okay. All right. Yeah. You know. Oh. Shit. Oh. The butter dog. Oh shit. What's up? Yeah. No, I'm feeling the same way. I also will just stand on other people. Yeah, I mean, like, that's cool. Can I help you? You're not even looking at me. You're not even looking at... Oh, there you go. Hi. Still not looking at me. All right. We're done. Right? We're done. Goodbye, everyone.